14 grand.
The lion's share is going to our hero.
This is your problem. This is our problem, and I'm bringing it to your attention because that's what I should do.
I want to do 2 in 1 day.
Yo, get up!
Hi everyone, this is Diana Vergara for CalTV, and today I'm with Director Derek Cianfrance to talk about his new film, The Place Beyond the Pines. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk about your awesome film. What I liked the most about it is that it had such an awesome portrayal of reality. How did you manage to, get across such a heavy story and still stay so true to the essence of day-to-day life?
You know, I come from a background of documentary, and they always say, what truth is stranger than fiction, I believe that every person, that you bump into on the street has a story to tell. I believe that every person is valuable. I believe the ordinary people are extraordinary, and one of the things I'm trying to do is just try to shine a light on ordinary people and make them extraordinary. But then I'm using movie stars who are extraordinary, but I'm trying to make them seem ordinary. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to find this place where the ordinary and extraordinary collide.
Speaking of movie stars, all the ladies know that you worked with Ryan Gosling in your last film.
Yes.
What made you want to cast him in this film again, and actually cast him in that particular role of Luke rather than any other one?
Ryan's just a magic person, and to work with him as a filmmaker is just a gift. I think Ryan is the kind of person that makes the world a better place. And if you're making a movie, he makes your movie a better movie. Now, I had been writing this script about a bank robber with Ben Cochio, my co-writer, and I told Ryan, I was like, man, you've done so much. What haven't you done that you want to do? And he says, well, I always wanted to rob a bank. And I said, really? I'm writing a story about a guy who robs a bank. How would you do it? And he said, well, I would do it on a motorcycle because I could go in with a helmet and no one would know who I was. And then I could, motorcycles are fast and agile, so I could get away. And, he says, and then I'd have a U-Haul truck parked about 4 blocks away, and I'd pull it into the back of the U-Haul and drive away in the U-Haul because no one would be looking for the U-Haul truck. They'd be looking for a motorcycle. And I said, that's crazy. That's just what we wrote in the script. And so I told him, look, I'll make your dreams come true. If you want to rob the bank that way, and
wow.
You won't really have to go to jail.
In the Blue Valentine, you worked really closely with your actors, right, and created real-life scenarios for them. Did you do the same with The Place Beyond the Pines?
Yeah, process is very important to me. I asked the police department, I was like, man, I would really like to meet a bank robber if you know of any. So one day I was sitting in my office with Ben Mendelsohn, and the police came in with this guy. He was out of jail for a year. He'd been out of jail, he'd spent 9 years in jail. We just sat down and talked to him. We spent a long time with him understanding why he did it, how he did it, what he felt like when he did it, so that when we did it, we could pay tribute to that. You know what I mean, and make it feel authentic and real. One thing he always said is, he said, in movies, bank robberies are always so perfect, and in real life, they're messy. And we tried to make these real messy.
If you could describe this film in 3 words, what would they be?
Legacy, love, hate, I don't know.
Wow.
How would you describe it? I need more. My first screenplay was 158 pages, and they told me they would only give me, let me do the movie if I got it down to 120 pages, so I shrunk the font and extended the margins and made it smaller. I'm long-winded, I have a lot of things to say. I can't say only 3 words.
Yeah, I definitely saw
I'll
it
leave
in the
that for
film.
you.
Thank you so much for being here with us today, and it was a pleasure to hang out with you. Everybody, don't forget to catch this film, Place Beyond the Pines, coming out March 29th, and stick around for our next episode.